Tensions have erupted in the streets of Nepal, forcing Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli to resign amid mounting public outrage. As the unrest spirals into mayhem, 19 people have lost their lives. What started as a peaceful protest has left hundreds injured. The army and Nepal's president have requested all countrymen to remain calm and exercise restraint. WION's Saloni Morarka has been reporting from the heart of these protests, bringing you relentless on-the-ground coverage through thick and thin. Take a look.
Protesters are surrounding the parliament area. They burned the tires. They burned the tires here right in front of the parliament building. And now stone pelting has just begun from both the sides. Police officials are guarding the premises of the parliament. They say that the rising corruption and widening inequality has tortured the civilians of the country, and that's why all the people and the young people, they leave the nation. What began as a peaceful protest against the corruption and misgovernance has quickly turned violent. The main federal parliament of Nepal building is on fire. The entire building has been set on fire by these protesters. The property has been completely damaged. As you can see, this is the entire building. And these protesters, you can see here, are also celebrating the decision of the Prime Minister, KP Sharma Oli, to resign. He has submitted his papers to the President, resigning from his position, compelling him after he lost his support not only among the public, but also within his own government. These protesters, you can see here, are also celebrating the decision of the Prime Minister, KP Sharma Oli, to resign. He has submitted his papers to the President, resigning from his position, compelling him after he lost his support not only among the public, but also within his own government. Many of the key cabinet members, cabinet leaders, they resigned from their position, and including the Home Minister. Now, this is a major turning point that Nepal is witnessing at the moment. As you can see, the protest is still continuing. It's saying there are some there are some shots, hearing of the gunshots, because many of the protesters are carrying guns which they have looted from the police stations. They have set the police stations on fire, and like many other party offices. As you can see, this is the main road of Kathmandu, where the parliament is situated. Right across the road is a parliament building which is on fire. The army chief and the president are currently in talks to decide the further course for the formation of the parliament and the government. Continue to escalate in the capital, Kathmandu. I'm standing at the moment at the International Airport of Nepal, where you see there's a heavy deployment of army officials who have been deployed to secure the airport premises. And while on this side, the protesters are trying to barge inside the compound of the airport. The international airport is on high alert. The airport authorities have informed that the international wing of the airport has been shut down for a while for security reasons. And these protesters here believe that many of the leaders and the Prime Minister will try to flee the country, and that's what they want to stop.